He said he had moved on. But then, he went back to his ex-broken heart. Why does this happen? Why do some husbands leave their wives for their past lovers, even after marriage? Today, we'll uncover psychological and emotional facts that explain this painful reality and what it truly means for you. Why some husbands return to their ex-girlfriends. Emotional nostalgia can be stronger than logic. Memories of first love can trigger powerful emotions. Unresolved feelings from the past can reappear when the marriage faces difficulties. Some people confuse comfort with connection. Their ex feels familiar, not necessarily better. Lack of communication in marriage can create emotional gaps that the ex fills temporarily. Men often revisit past relationships during personal stress or insecurity. Social media rekindles old relationships by reigniting lost contact. Some ex-partners intentionally manipulate emotional weakness for reconnection. Marriages based on surface attraction may struggle when deep understanding is missing. If trust breaks early in marriage, old emotional bonds can seem like a safer place. Guilt or regret from past breakups can lead to poor emotional decisions. When a man feels emotionally unseen in marriage, he may seek validation elsewhere. Lack of forgiveness within a relationship can push one partner emotionally away. Affairs or emotional reconnections often begin as just conversations. Returning to an ex often reflects the person's confusion, not the partner's failure. Many who go back to an ex later realize it was based on illusion, not reality. Relationship maturity plays a bigger role than love itself in staying committed. Comparing your partner to a past lover damages both relationships. Closure is often misunderstood. Sometimes, going back is an attempt to fix old pain. People who avoid emotional responsibility often repeat past mistakes. Healing from betrayal starts with self-worth, not revenge.
Many people mistake old emotional excitement for love, when it's actually unfinished emotional business. Past relationships can create emotional imprints, memories that subconsciously pull someone back. Some individuals seek their ex not out of love, but to relive a time when they felt powerful or admired. The brain releases dopamine when recalling intense romantic memories, which can create a false sense of connection. People who fear confrontation often choose escape. Going back to the past feels easier than fixing the present. The what-if mindset, wondering how life could have been with an ex, often fuels emotional confusion. Men who avoid vulnerability may turn to familiar relationships rather than facing emotional accountability. Lack of emotional intelligence can make some people chase old comfort instead of building new trust. Sometimes, people go back to an ex not for love, but for ego validation and control. Inconsistent affection in marriage can make the partner feel emotionally distant, opening doors to old attachments. The fantasy of perfect love from the past often collapses once reality returns. Reconnecting with an ex can temporarily boost self-esteem, but usually leads to guilt or regret. Betrayal often says more about the betrayer's unhealed wounds than the one betrayed. Men who are emotionally dependent on their ex often struggle to build independence in marriage. The comfort zone of a past relationship can seem safer than the responsibility of a current marriage. Returning to an ex can be an unconscious attempt to rewrite the ending of a failed story. Jealousy or competition sometimes motivates an ex to reclaim what they once lost, even without genuine love. Emotional immaturity prevents many from understanding that commitment is a choice, not just a feeling. People driven by nostalgia often overlook the reasons why the previous relationship ended.
If your husband left you for his ex, please remember, it's not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of his confusion. Broken heart. Love should never make you question your value. Sometimes, losing someone who doesn't see your light is actually life helping you find yourself again. Sparkles. Healing takes time, but every day you grow stronger, wiser, calmer, and closer to the version of you that deserves peace, not pain. Speech balloon, tell me in the comments what part of this video spoke to your heart. Red heart if you found strength in these facts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life truths that heal and empower. Remember, being left behind doesn't mean you've lost. Sometimes, it means you've been set free to find someone who truly deserves your love.